Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So, we just got to see No Gun, No Life. Um, I was very skeptical about this show, but I just saw something that hit me right in the face once I saw a certain alleyway and tobacco stand that this guy was choosing to be at. And if you ever heard of a show called Gangstas that came out around like 2013, 2012, something like that, um, this place is like a perfect rendering of where this eye patch guy in Gangstas used to go to smoke his cigarettes or to buy his cigarettes. And I don't know why it just felt so surreal or like nostalgic, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the same anime studio or someone who helped write Gangstas is on this just because of the overall extended, like the extensions and how complicated they're making these uh, characters who had these add-ons and these different, um, types of mechanical parts or whatever they were added to them to make them better for war and better to just fight in general. They are, practically stuck living like this and the war is over. So now we got to see just what um, our main guy can kind of put out there in the case of like, oh, he says he's not a tool, but all he does is work. So, it's one of those things where they're just kind of like drawing this really good narrative of what the characters want us to believe, and then by us believing it, the character himself has to then live by that he is trying to make us believe. So, as of right now, he is trying to do his best by learning why the kid is such a high priority target, and we come to find out that not only is this kid that is incapable of talking and moving because they literally did it on purpose so he wouldn't be able to do these things. Um, we learned very quickly that he is the CEO of the same company that used him as a guinea pig. He's the son of the CEO, and like, just think about it. You're one of the biggest companies, and the one thing your dad does or your family does to you when you own this company is try to infuse you with these things, like these this, what is it called, harmony, they call it harmony, that they attached him with. And it's like, man, bro, to think you live in this family, like to think these are the people that brought you into this world and that's the only thing they see you for. Whew. That hurt. That one hurt. Not only that, they then go as far to make it obvious that um, they know a whole lot about this gun guy, and everything they know about him, Juzo, they're pretty much throwing it in his face like it's everything they're saying is a threat. Like, we know where you stay, we know the jobs that when you finished them, you didn't get paid. We know that if you, the reason why you probably smoke these cigarettes, these only one certain type of cigarettes, it's the only way you can move because you said not long ago your body isn't moving the way you would want it to be. So it's got to have to do with these cigarettes. So they really did a lot of background checks on him, and that should just go to show you in this show that he really can't hide anywhere. Like the guy says, like, you have nowhere to hide anymore. Like, so he pretty much became John Wick to this company, and they're trying to just hunt him down and get their product back. But because he is who he is, he won't make it. He won't allow it to be that easy. Which I'm happy for. Like he seems really like a very well done character in the case of like morality. Like he is the morale guy, but he hates children, and he and he hates, children even more than, or he hates obedient children that don't even, throw fits and stuff. They just allow whatever things to come their way. They actually just follow along and let it happen. Those are the kids he hates the most, supposedly. So it's small detail stuff like that that really make another reason why for this show to be entertaining. Not only just entertaining, but you want to root for this guy to kind of explain his side of why he feels this way towards the kid and kids in general. So there's a lot to digest in this show. I feel like they get to play the game of, oh, what are we gonna do next? Ooh, what are we gonna do next? And we're just stuck waiting to see what do they do next, which is fine. As long as it plays out really well, I feel like there's not that big of a miss they can do. They already introduce another character, and she's relatively very fun to watch, and her overall personality is, I really hope, like something that shows up a lot more throughout the show, because she had me dying at some points. Like, she's not only is she in a dangerous position to be talking any type of trash to a guy who, not only is capable of stopping trains with his bare hands, but he has ridiculous strength, normal strength, just to fight with without doing that. He's punching people with robot mechanical like heads and stuff and knocking them with one shot. So with one punch anyway. So she going around talking like she's tough and like she could take him out is kind of crazy, because we saw her sneak. Well, we didn't see it, but she clearly snuck up on a sniper, disarmed him, like literally took his arm, and then tied him up. Like, so she's not incapable of doing some things that are, you have to be physical, and that's also another cool part of her character of introducing her, is she's not just going to be some damsel in distress that can heal people. She can clearly hang with some of them in the case of just taking care of herself and handling business for herself. So I am very interested in the show. Like I said in my first review, give it a shot. I mean, my God, this show not only looks pretty at a lot of times, but the characters, the lifestyle, the overall just how everything's playing and how people are reacting and stuff. It's all very, very nice and well done in my opinion. So I highly recommend you checking it out. Give it a shot. Give it a watch. But with all that being said, I am your boy, the Anime G, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for all the support. I truly, truly love waking up and knowing that I get to make these videos, and knowing that some people out there are either going to have the same opinion as me, an opposite opinion, but regardless, they're still coming to talk to your boy. So I hope you have an amazing one, and I will definitely talk to you guys later. So with that, peace.